Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to The Haunting of Hill House. So obviously I spoke ad nauseum about the last episode at the end of my last reaction. I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was one of the best hours of television I have seen in a long time, and I'm really excited to see where the show is gonna go from there. It almost even, weirdly, it kind of felt like, it felt like a play for sure, but it kind of felt like a final act where people were grieving, but there's more mysteries to be solved. There's so many things to delve into, and I am so excited. Let's get started. It's either he sees his dead wife, maybe somebody else, but I would assume dead wife, or he's grieving so much he thinks he sees his dead wife.
He promised me calla lily. I don't care about their order. I'm talking about my order. Look, you've done business with me.
She sounds like me at the beginning of a fucking wedding day.
Don't remember that.
With an earpiece shouting at people.
How come I've never met you? Rachel,
I used to be a wedding
you're not hearing me. Kevin's on his way. We'll take the 4, that's fine. There just better be 4 bouquets of calla lilies for him when he lands, or you can forget about doing business with us ever again.
Woo!
Today especially. Bear with her.
Bear with everyone today. Don't bust it open.
Shit.
Don't you do it. It's water damage, or they're keeping a bunch of dead bodies in there.
It is. It's okay.
What? Oh, he handles shit better than me.
I can fix it.
Oh. Oh, this is gonna make me cry because they keep talking about things being a mess, and then he keeps saying that he can fix it.
Smell.
There's gonna be some shit you can't
smell
fix.
of ruin.
Ah! No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that. Ah! Oh my God, there's gonna be ghosts. He's gonna see a ghost when he looks at the picture.
Do you hear that?
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! You're so crazy! Yeah, there's a face. There's the face!
Woken up plenty of mornings looking like that myself.
I fucked up last night, Daddy. I'm sorry. I should have made more of an effort with you.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh my God, she's gonna make me cry.
As best as you could. People fuck up.
That is so true,
I guess
baby.
you don't get that. You don't really get it until you fuck up.
Woo! Oh, she's speaking to my heart.
This doesn't have to do with Steve's money, does it?
I have to shower.
Yeah,
You can stay. Sit. Enjoy your coffee.
You beautiful soul. You beautiful soul. Love you. Oh, I'm crying.
I didn't expect that.
Bring in fans to dry everything out. Treat it with thymol, powerful stuff. Then we can see how bad off you are once you find the leaks.
My budget's stretched as it is.
I was gonna say, that sounds like it costs a lot.
What do you say, Steve?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll help.
It's a tough gig for a kid. Oh, he's not a kid.
Oh my God!
For the hangover, mix beer and tomato juice and power it down. And not as well as a shot of smack.
So you're saying the best hangover remedy is heroin?
Wow. Fun talks with Luke.
I cannot say, and I will not say, that she is dead. She's just away. She's not dead. She's just away.
Oh.
If anyone wants to say a few words.
Oh, no. No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I was born 90 seconds before no. That last time I saw her, she was driving me to rehab. She looked at me and she said, "You go in there and you bring my brother back." Bring my brother back. I was born 90 seconds before no. But she was always my big sister.
shouldn't have worn a smoky eye. Ah!
Probably ain't my place. But maybe she could use a little time away from the house.
I think you might be right. It's probably not your place.
Oh! Well, I feel like he's just trying to save
my
his
mother
fucking
worked in
wife.
this house. But my mom, she never liked Hill House. Scattered, you might say. Towards the end, she'd wander into the woods at night barefoot. And I swear I could hear her out there. I met Clara when she got hired on working for Miss Hill. Clara got pregnant. Our first, a real blessing. Miss Hill made her keep on working, even with the baby coming. You know, Clara didn't complain. Because she's a strong woman.
No.
So the day comes, the doc comes, and my little girl's stillborn.
Oh, my.
I'm so sorry. And I mean, I thought she was losing her damn mind. But it rattled her so good. Scratched her face to ribbons on the branches. That first cry, the one she never got to... Never spend a minute inside after dark.
Holy
And
shit.
just superstitious at first. But if you find your missus is acting scattered, then yeah, maybe a little time away.
That story, ay. Oh my God.
I gotta do a few things. I'll meet you there.
Jesus, Cheryl. Even today?
Not everything's about you, Steve.
You don't need to be like today. Like, she's coping with how she wants to fucking cope. Just like the rest of you crazy motherfuckers.
We can take away from today is that in the end, all you guys have is each other.
Did Theo tell you what she did?
But you know, we all fuck up and we can be upset with each other. But one day, we'll wake up and it'll be too late.
Stay the fuck out of my business.
I agree with the statement. She doesn't need to hear that right now.
Stuck your hand.
I don't like it.
Jesus Christ! I told you to unplug the...
I didn't. I unplugged it. I want to help.
It's okay. You've helped.
All right, you fucker.
It was a no! No, don't do it. You're gonna unleash the demons or whatever. And, well, I mean, I already know this doesn't end well. I'm just like, ugh.
Fuck you!
Oh my god.
It was Mom.
Oh my god!
Stop it. Hell, I've seen things this week, but it's not real. It's not. Stop talking like a fucking crazy person.
Hey.
I don't want to bury you too, you understand?
Hey! I mean, I get it, but like, see,
Let's
you know.
do it.
Yeah, talk to your dad about it. Oh! See, why is it always like Steven's the one that he had to... No. Talk to somebody else who's gonna believe you.
Liv?
Oh god, I hate it.
Liv?
You?
Yeah, she's been having the worst of dreams. Oh, you guys gotta get out of that fucking house. I can't take it.
What the fuck?
Having a horrible dream.
You think?
I'm what?
You're crazy.
To our forever house, you drew it again and again.
Ooh, girl, you're unhinged.
I just want you to be...
Not crazy.
I didn't say that.
Yes. But by the way, guys, I don't think she's
I've
crazy.
underestimated these migraines, you know.
I'm just saying, you look crazy.
I'm not sleeping through the night at all. I'll sort it out. Promise.
Given what happens, I don't think you do. Oh, she got her lilies. I've been very concerned about the lilies.
I see your mother every day. I do. I have since she died. They recreate loved ones in their mind. And, no, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. In fact, my therapist says that it's a perfectly normal. Doesn't mean it's always the case. Okay?
Big boys know the difference between what's real and imaginary. Isn't that right, Dad?
Wow. Oh, Luke.
Just so.
No! I don't want to know. What did I...
So good.
It's not. I don't want any of this right now! What? No! But what? But no, I don't want to see it. But I kind of want to see it. But I don't want to see it! Dead people. No. This is...
Mr. Crane, I think you just...
Yeah, he was trying to scratch his way out.
Well, good news is Massachusetts doesn't require that you disclose you've had any death on the premises to any potential buyers.
I'll be around at the hotel later if you want to get a drink or...
Well, I'm an early flight, too.
Yeah, right. Gotcha.
God, he's
Listen,
dying.
And I'm sorry I wasn't there. And it's the regret of my life. I'm so sorry that I couldn't fix it.
What?
you fly safe.
You too.
Shit. My car is gone.
What do you mean?
I mean, my car is gone.
You
Wallet?
saw him, but you didn't want to believe it.
Surely,
I'm sure it's around. Has anybody seen Luke?
Oh no. Your silence doesn't protect them.
he wanted to have a smoke. He went outside about an hour ago.
Probably already has a needle in his arm.
We don't know that.
No,
Check
he's
outside.
probably going to Hill House. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh, God. Oh, no, she's gonna kill someone.
It's okay.
What the fuck?
It was like this when we, I can fix it. I can fix it. I can fix it. Yeah. I'm fixing this.
That's
She
right.
says that you ran up the stairs to the red room. So what did you see
Oh fuck.
when you got to the red room?
Don't end it. No, motherfucker. Sorry. Okay, guys, that was amazing. Okay. Yeah, I love the spotlight on the dad because I feel like the parents they're part of the missing pieces. There's a lot of really emotional and raw moments happening in this episode. The story that was told about the house by Mr. Dudley, I believe. That was such a in that whole scene, I was very captivated by him. We're seeing people kind of initially not grieve. And I feel like, here's the thing. I absolutely 100% relate to Shirley the most. That I get it. I feel like I cope in the same ways. I feel like everything needs to be perfect. Like her yelling about the calla lilies, I felt that. In the whole episode, I was concerned about the fucking calla lilies. I was like, bitch, they better have gotten there. I was like so angry for her. But however, I love every single one of the kids. They are all going through so much. It's a fucked up situation. And when everybody's too busy dealing with their own grief, it's hard for them to try and reach out and be supportive for someone else. These are very flawed, very hurt, broken people. And we're seeing how they've all kind of managed to cope. We see Theo talk about boundaries, and I've seen the kind of, and she has these boundaries up, but sometimes it doesn't, the walls that she's built for herself aren't going to always protect her. We've seen her be very in control of who touches her, which also kind of really feeds into the whole, boundary metaphor as well. But like if she wants to be touched, we saw that in her episode, then she will. I have a feeling that it might have something to do with what happened between her and Kevin. Maybe. I really don't know. But let me just say, even though I adore Shirley, that's my girl, I get her. Like, I'm not angry with Theo, really. And what she said, oh my God, it is so true. Because I feel like I'm going to say something that maybe a lot of you might not agree with. I don't know. Maybe you'll agree. Just in my personal life, we'll just, say that. I feel like a lot of people who are super judgy about people who fuck up, who make mistakes, are younger. Because they haven't done it themselves yet. But guess what, bitch? We're all human. Buckle up. You're going to do it too. I'm sorry. That's okay. I'm sorry. But like what she said, it's like you can't really understand why people make mistakes until you do it yourself. I so 100% understand that and get that. I can't even express how much I feel like that's true. And I feel like that comes just with living life a little and stuff like that and fucking up yourself and, So I really deeply loved what Theo said, and I really kind of connected with her this episode. I like that she wasn't really trying to... I feel like Theo, because they've lived together, she kind of gets Shirley in a sense, because what I feel like is Shirley needs to she needs to process, she needs to, one thing at a time. I'm going to focus on the funeral. I'm in charge of the funeral. I'm in charge of all of this shit. Like, whatever. I'm going to get this done first because this is how I cope. And then I will look at this situation over here and see what's going on. But she just doesn't want to deal with it. She just... she sees Kevin in the morning. She's like, we are no, bitch. We're not talking about this right now. We are going to put a pin in it. And I'm going to make sure that this funeral is everything for my little sister. Just because I get it. Just because you kissed my sister last night doesn't mean I have to change my plans and how I'm organizing my grief. Ugh, the world of a control freak. But, and I just really love the dynamic, and I feel like Theo kind of knows, like, I'm not gonna approach her right now. Not right at this moment. I'm gonna give her some space. But I think they'll get over it. I believe they will, or I hope they will. This family doesn't seem to be very good at getting over stuff, so, maybe I'm just, Luke, what he said about Nell was beautiful, and I totally think he took whatever he took, and he just going straight to Hill House. I mean, we gotta be going back to Hill House soon, right? Like, we're all like, that's where we're gonna end this season. I feel like I could be completely wrong. Who knows? You guys know, but I don't know. And it clicked with me in this episode. I'm so excited, guys. And I know why Steve wrote the book. I said a couple reactions back, like, I don't get it. I don't get why. I have no idea why. And a lot of the comments were kind of like, he just did, he needed money. And I was like, that's not good enough for me. I feel like there's a deep meaning for all of these characters, and it's just, I don't accept that. So it's been, and then it clicked when he was talking to Luke. I had a moment. I was like, oh my God, I get it. I know why he wrote the book. He wrote it so he could write down all of these things that have fucked up his family's life. They have it, you know, he genuinely has convinced himself that he even, you know, the whole thing with Nell in the first episode, Steven, but like, he has convinced himself that this is all illusions in our mind, and that this family is prone to seeing things. This family is prone to having mental illness. And to be fair, Nell killing herself, it just kind of solidifies his theory, right? I mean, I believe that that's true. And he will convince himself until maybe until he goes back to the house himself. I'm not sure. But he is going to convince himself that he is just seeing things. Maybe forever. I mean, I don't know. But why did he write the book? He needed to. You know how Shirley, like I talked about how I relate to her. She needed to make sure everything was perfect for Nell. She needed to make sure that was perfect. She needed to make sure the fucking calla lilies were there. You know, Theo needed to make sure that she set up boundaries. You know, people, how they cope. It's not a lot of times it's not a choice how you cope with shit. It's how you fucking cope. And you have this innate need. His need was to literally write down all of this shit that his father has said, that his, you know, siblings have told, all of these stories in Hill House, put it in a book, wrap it up all nice, and call it fiction. Put it on the fiction shelves. That's not a fucking fact. That's fiction. That's why he wrote it. He needed to literally put it on paper and say, yeah, this is BS. It clicked in my brain like, oh, that's why he did it. Anyway, I was really excited about that. So it was absolutely heartbreaking to see the dad. To see the dad just be so distant from all of these kids. And he knows that his kids are going through so much. He knows that what happened in that house has scarred them all for life in their own ways. It really, like, it just, that broke my heart. It really did. And it was funny at the beginning of the episode, I said, you know, either he's seeing a ghost or it's a coping mechanism of his own. And I loved that it was a coping mechanism of his own, or at least, well, that's how he interprets it. You know, how do you deal with that type of loss? You know, someone that you chose to spend your life with, that you know, and unfortunately maybe some of you that are watching this video know and you've had to cope with something. I've lost people in my life, but I wouldn't say I've lost close people in my life. I have not lost who I would deem to be like the closest yet. And I feel very fortunate for that. But when you lose somebody that close to you, that you started a family with, you know, there's only so much you can do. But it breaks my heart this whole episode to just see him try with his kids, try with Shirley. Oh my God, when they said, when the mom was speaking while he was talking to Steven, that broke my heart. That broke my heart. Because I think he was dealing with his own grief. And he was supposed to, right? Supposed to be there for his children and make sure that they were. Now, I don't entirely know. I feel like maybe it was court ordered that he didn't have custody of his children. Maybe not. But that's unfolding a bit. But, you know, like you get what I'm saying? Like, he needed to be there for his children. But how can you be there when you yourself are dealing with all of the guilt? And he realizes that. He realizes that he, in some ways, have really let his kids down. And they're all just going through life the way that they know how. Luke had to go to drugs because there was so much. Everybody, you know, had to do what they had to do to cope. Everybody. None of the kids are free from that. Nell wasn't, you know? And they probably needed their father. But he was, I mean, and I don't even know exactly what he was going through because we only saw, you know, a little bit after the fact in this episode, but in the like flashbacky timeline. But you can tell that he's heartbroken and he wants to reach out. He wants to. His best bet is Luke, I think. I think it was very sweet with Theo. And I loved that she said that she, you know, oh, I adored that. That scene was beautiful between that she was sorry that she didn't meet him halfway. They're all scarred. This is a scarred family. That's about the crux of it. Anyway, all right. I love this show so much. This is exactly my type of show. I love any show that deals with characters, how they cope in certain situations, how they, I mean, really, absolutely, 100%. I adore it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.